Uh, Good morning, guys. Thank you for joining in or clicking on this video. So, mm, yeah, I'm very excited uh, for this new week. And yesterday, I was away of the market in the chats. I went to have some fun. And uh, so, I think we only did these two. Yeah. So we can continue with the AUD NZD. So uh this pair is quite fine, as you can see, but not very fine. Well, we need the retest. Now am I sure I'm going to have a retest? How can I assure you that we have a retest so that you guys can believe me? Um, so just the position of the daily candle. Okay, this here. So what do I mean by the position of the daily candle? You can see that price just can't continue dropping from this point, just going, no, 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 no. It needs to pull back in order to sell more. So it needs to come and visit this level in order for it to sell more right here. Okay. So we can expect a retest here. Then we can maneuver a sell. But yeah, you can count that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days for this push to come in, right? Mhm. So I mean, in the same way, I can expect another mm, major retest at this point, and then I test, I sell more. So um, we can we know the direction, but then it will now depend on how these other pairs are looking to see if we can drag this to this week. Okay. Um, and so since I only have another session, I think at 5, which has a full hour, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can do 4 now, and we can do the other 4 later. Yeah. Mm. LDJPY. Mm. It's the next in line. You can see the difference here, right, on this pair. Mm. There's this shift here. Price just went bullish. Lower, lower high, lower low, and now we have a higher high. You see? So this means price just went bullish at this point. So for this one, straight like that, you can start looking for buys. Look at this one. You want sales, but look at the distance. We have to wait for price to come back here. Okay? And look at the distance of this retest we will be waiting for at this point. Mm, You see? So just that can make us push this pair on top. As for now, I think let me do this. Excuse. Can make us push this pair just in this week, just for right now first. Uh, Now let's look at the daily time frame. By the way, it's the first time doing this. Since last week when we were planning on buying this pair if it breaks above. So, so what you're getting is my raw reaction. Okay. Mm. Oh, mm. Uh, as you can see, this is ADJPY, the same pair. And what we have, interestingly, we're having the daily, uh, lower low, you see, and then price just playing around the same level, and then price gets a high high. So once price gets a high high, we are now bullish in all, yeah, on all time frames. The daily, the 4 hour, which are the most important time frames for us. Okay? So since that has happened, now our concern becomes the daily time frame. So now we're in this circle, right? Meaning I can only catch this, a buy, a sell, or buy within this level this week. Okay. Now when price closes above this, below this higher low, and this trade is involving. Okay. Mm, so this is what we do. Mm, you can see that price is almost on its way testing. So we can expect Monday candle to have another deeper retest. When once price is in this range, all we just need is um, daily time frame to give us a bullish confirmation of price buying. Because I know once we're in this level, at least we'll see a weak pullback touching this level that led to this match. It will be a weak pullback here. That's touching this level. We do now. Whether it's a full body candle closure or weak pullback, it's enough. Yeah. Because in the 4 hour time frame, then there'll be a full body candle closure. Because that's the only thing that really matters. Okay. Example, even here you can see when price shifted, in this case, price has had a weak pullback. Uh, but there are some situations where price gives you a full retest. Okay. So that's the whole scenario. Is wait for price to come back here. Then we can maneuver a buy right there. Is it? Yeah. Then once we get that, then we're fine. Okay. Um, but let's see how the 4 hour is responding. Um, okay, the 4 hour is also responding quite good. You can see this is the lower, this was the higher low, higher high, higher low, high, lower low now. So since we have a lower low, we are now bearish. So price will be making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, right? Mhm. So it can be all the way up to here or there, but this is the kind of structure we see when price is testing. Okay. Uh, so now when this happens, it becomes clear that when price wants to test this one, and now it has retested. And then now we need to buy. So then how do we buy? Well, we start waiting for a shift where price just breaks above, we test, and then and that's all. That's the only thing we need from this level. So now, this up push I'm talking about, you see, is what leads to what? The the daily candle I'm talking about. You see? Mhm. That's what leads the daily candle I'm talking about. So the lot of family is that there's that shift going on. Mhm. At this point. So if this is what we see, this is a very perfect trade that we can take. We don't come out from all that. Can enter along here with us to here, enter along. So that's the cheapest. Uh, Express when price shifts then don't buy. This is 1 to 5, 1 to 3 somewhere here. Almost this level. Let's get down to 4. Uh, so it's quite a very nice trade. Let's go on to 4. We wait for that to happen and then uh, can go to trade. Mm. And the next is I did the NZD. NZD card, yeah, send the card. The last is GBPUSD. So NZD card, you can also see the weekly time frame just shifted. So you can see upon shifting, we are now bullish. And imagine how it shifted so quick. Just the other weeks were bullish, we went bearish, now we're back bullish. This is the structure point. Imagine, this is the structure. You see? So if you don't know how to follow the trend, it will be hard for you to know this. If you think only the trend only has to be in this way, to be on an uptrend, or downtrend, the price has to be in this way. You see? You fail to analyze when you see something like this. You see? And for me, I can see this is an uptrend. So since we're in an uptrend in the weekly time frame, mm, the daily time frame is also an uptrend. You can see that this is where the daily has to be tested for it by. Um, Quite a very straightforward truth, you can say. So, how do we take advantage of this? Um, just need to wait for price to retest this zone. Then again, buy. Okay. So it's more of the same thing. Price comes back here, get that small daily shift. Once we get that daily shift. Oh, that daily corporation. Okay. Somewhere there. Switch to forward time frame. You see that forward time frame is bearish. So what is needed is oh no. Forward time frame is bullish because this is what we have. We have lower high, low, higher high, and there hasn't been any point below. So the good trick is once the forward time frame is back to this level here, it will be bearish, you see? Once it goes bearish, all we need is price to shift and we test and then we can buy something like that. It's all yeah. Um, so I think because it means if you look at the daily time frame, uh, the price has to clearly test. Yes, it has rejected the level, that's fine. But if you look at the weekly time frame, yeah, this is when we had the break, right? So since this is when we had the break at that point, and I try to change this, it's right that price has to what? Give us a weak pullback, then what? Buy more. You see? So what does this mean in the forward time frame? If the pullback I want us to happen at this level, in the weekly time frame, it means that the forward will come and take out this higher low, you see? Mhm. So when it takes out uh, this higher low, it will go bearish at this point. It will be bearish, you see? Then once it shifts here, we can buy. And after upon that buy, then we can now concentrate on this weekly buyers. See? Because if we now enter from this one, at this point, put our stop right below here. Yeah, we can come out of this level, which is fine. So it's a very nice trade. Also, very nice clean trade we would want to buy. See. Yeah. I think we can add this also for this week because we can. Uh, so you can see the difference between these pairs. I think compared to AUD and CD, right? AUD and CD needs a very deeper retest at this point. You see? For price to come back here. This can take a whole week. But look at these two. You only need maximum of a day or two for price to show you what it really has in mind, right? This one. See, also it does need almost a day or two for us to show you what it has in mind. So we'll We have those two for now. Uh, let's see GBP USD, the last one. Then when we meet, we can do Euro card, GBP card, USD card, Euro USD. Right? So um, times I find the ones, number something. Just a minute, I mean, just want to do something for you all. So, uh, so I was saying this is the last thing. Last year we have, so what we have in this plan. We have GBP USD, right? GBP USD looks very fun today. After after leaving us, but it's fine, we can try to catch up and benefit of this one more. As you all know, the weekly has been bullish, but now price made a new higher high and it's on its way to test this one, right? So I think this is a similar a similar uh what's this? Similar analysis. Uh, it's just that the 4 hour is very much bullish, but there's nothing you can do. You just go with it. So just wait for price to mm, begin to do this. Come back from this side. And just show me that I think since the 4 hour is already bullish, here all we need is the daily to come back in this zone and just show me it's holding with a very nice daily dolphin. Yeah, probably to be the 4 hour dolphin as well. And we can buy, and we can easily buy. or even if price therefore keeps on dropping, then makes a lower low, and quickly makes a lower high, that would is still fine for me. Okay, so um, take it from there. Anyway, that's it for this moment. And I'll see you in the next session. Rest afternoon, though. Then you can pick it up from here. Okay, after. So, so far we have done the volume, right? For now, we will see West Paul, the equivalent, and maybe Europe. Yeah, and then you can see our way forward. So what do we have now? What do we have now? So for Euro USD, if you remember, since um, yeah, if you remember, we were waiting for buy red at this point and sell it. And finally, you can see the price is having its way around the weakest we've been looking for. Okay. So let's keep waiting for it to come back here. Then that can happen, right? Mm. Uh, remember, I think the only for something like this, I do. Mhm. Telling you, at least once price breaks about this level, you then know where we stand in the market, right? Because we know that price is now listing. And even if it's still bearish, the daily time frame, you can get some sense that, oh, since it's broken out of this level, what price now wants to do is just a simple request here. Yeah, price continue buy now, right? Because of the this break here. Huh? Uh, so you can see that uh, price has been bearish from this point here. Here in the weekly time frame. And the only thing that delayed me from joining this nice downtrend, this nice downtrend, is because the daily was fully at this point. Okay. If the daily was just bullish here, then it shifted. Would have been selling all this time. Would have been selling all this. Yeah. But price decided to not be right. So we're bullish until the time price decided to break below this level. Yeah. So imagine all this time I was just waiting for price to break below here. Imagine that. So I think that's fine. Good. That's fine. Um, all we just need to do is stay focused with our idea and just keep the time for it to be respected, okay? Because at the end of the day, price will respect. And finally, it respected, broke below. Uh, it's just that we had the deeper retest, a deeper break. So in that case, we've been expecting a deeper retest as well. And once that's the retest we are having here, as you can see, uh, price sold and then price started buying. So up to this level. That's why I wanted to buy now. So let's see how the weekly, what the weekly is saying. So what the weekly is kind of showing is that uh can this be another week of retest? As you guys supposed to come back here fully. That's what the weekly is saying, though. Because imagine if you catch yourself at this point, this means that the kind of candlestick we have is one of these we pull back and then bearish close. Then this is the type of candlestick we'll be pushing from. Okay? If we expect to sell this next week, because we need price to come back, we need one price to touch this level. We earn the same with price. That's this for us. In my experience, I doubt if that can happen. Yes, it might happen in a position of this where here. You see where prices they quickly break and then retest and the price continues selling, you see? Mhm. Now look in this situation where this is the point where price has to come back and then just also start going the other way. Unless it goes in the daily goes here, the weekend candle, yeah, then I can be very comfortable to sell. Even even now I might sell, don't get me wrong. I might add it to the choice if I want. But the only thing is the chances of me getting the sale this week will be slim because price needs to retest here. Okay? It needs another week candle at this point. And if the weekly candle closes in bullish pin or bullish doji, this means that even next week I might expect price to have a week back and then to continue selling. See? So that's why I'm saying we can add this pair on our sale list, and that's fine. But we just have to be okay if it takes long, or maybe we get this opportunity on Friday, or maybe don't mean not mean getting the opportunity, but you get the setup we need. We should be fine with that. Okay? Because I'm just letting you know so your mind can be open and you wouldn't be so much expectant of if it doesn't happen, you you think the waste of time. Okay? So you can say, I think that's all we have. The good part of the 4 time frame is that time will be touching this level. I'll be bullish. Yeah. So this means that the time price will be coming here. I'll go bullish, meaning when I'm in this zone, I don't have to worry about anything like that, right? But I just have to wait for that daily shift. But we wait for our shift and then the sell. You see? For the 4 time frame, I don't have to be concerned on the way to test my course. I know once it will be at that point, it will be bullish. Uh, so once that done, that plays its part, we are going to be free. Okay, we're going to be free. I think that's it for this pair. That's it. Uh, that's the matter of the thing that we're so close to the execution. Mhm. But this time, I want to make sure my drawings are very much accurate. Um, yeah. This is USB card. So imagine from that time, this price has been buying. Uh, Up to now, price has just been bullish. So imagine you have to wait for price. Imagine if you have this and this time you are just making a living out of the trade. But that's fine. Um, this same trade will repeat itself. If there was like, yeah, example, she- yeah, this I saying if you touch this here, my nice is my it also because of how NZD card is looking, USD card is looking. It's the same way what happened in price and price reach this level, then end up buying more. See? So even here when price reaches this level, might have a pullback, but it end up selling more. Okay. So the next thing is USD card. Yeah. USD card, what we have on USD card right now? Okay, so right now in USD card, it's the price is trying to just my daily level. So see, if you remember, this was the point I always told you. This is the only level price will come back to respect, not this one, just because it's an OG level, no. But because this level is what led to this high, so that's to be respected. Then price to continue buying. Okay. So now, you know what will happen here? When price comes back here, uh, uh, price will make a, will try, it might buy back. Let's say in this day example, let's say the day example goes bearish, that would be very fine. Why? Because then I'll know that the same exact trade I had here will repeat itself. How? Okay. So it will repeat itself in this sense. I was waiting for this retest here. You see? And look at the kind of I was bearish. So I was just waiting for price to go bullish, you see? And then it happened at this point. You see? Uh, so now this is what price will do. Because if you clearly look at this level, the only point where price might respectfully is this one. And look how close it is to mine. You see? So there's a chance the day might go bearish, even though it might not, but there's a chance. Okay? So look at the power time. The power time. Yeah, bearish right now. Before I confirm, that's the good part. Uh, so this means that when price comes back here, just for this, when price comes back into this zone, right? We'll be waiting for the forward to what? Go bullish as well. Okay. So meaning from this point, price will be making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, right? So that's what price will be doing at this point. Okay. So if that's what price will be doing. mm, my biggest advantage is uh just waiting for price show me its direction. That's all. Okay. Wow. This analysis. And you can see the price uh is falling in a what? In this kind of uh structure pattern. And I've told you when you see price doing this, it means it wants to what? It wants to buy. Okay? Because it's in a falling unless it was in a rising uh wage, then you know it wants to sell. But since it's broken, it's a sign to buy the moment it hits our OG level here. You see? Mhm. So this shows that okay, the daily time frame might go bearish, but still there's a chance that it can come back at this same level and respect and um, give us a daily holding candle, you see, which later on buys this price from its original position back to where price is starting from again. You see? Mhm. But for me, well, that this buyer, I would really want to tell it to just go bearish. Just temporarily. So once it shifts, I know price doesn't want to continue pushing below. Okay, because this is a very strong retest also if you put that into consideration, right? Uh-huh. And if you look at the weekly time frame also, uh, let's see, the weekly time frame. You can also see that for the weekly time frame, this is a perfect time where price can react in order to buy higher. You see? Because it just made the high based off this point here. So this means that what price has just done is this button above needs to retest and then it buys failure. This is what price wants to do. Simple. It's that. That's it. Mhm. So now where we are is here. Okay? So the set us now trying to see if price really will respect this level so we can sell, we can buy, or if you have a maybe slower and just a deeper pullback before it buys. You see? Uh-huh. So that's the situation we are having. So I think that's what I can say about this guy. Mhm. Next thing is GP card. This is the most romantic pair I have. Um, this is right. No, the time frame. This is how my film should be. My my own jigger. Okay. Ah. But this trade has gone from failing to give me a simple retest here to buy to now making a high high and a new high low here. You see? It's showing me that if I can't touch any buy here, this price will go bearish and I have to start selling. Okay. Okay. The weekly time frame, yeah, which then you can access right here. Mm, but this is the daily time frame. But the daily time frame already did what I wanted price to do. So look, this was my plan. This was my plan. Okay. This is Tuesday last week. It's Wednesday, Thursday. Can just play around this area. Okay? Or maybe Friday. Uh, that's when I get maybe a bullish confirmation around or just something like that. And come next week, this will be an easy buy for me. You see, I will just enter my buy here. See, I stop there. And I take profit right there. You see? But then one price does it. What I was planning to do this week, it does it. It did it last week. In 1 week, it had the retest and even at the push. And you wonder why. So the price, the same thing I was planning, price already entered, which might take profit. And now, then when the reasoners comes back at the same level. Okay? So now, what do we do as a buyer in this case? Hmm? We can provide because the bear is still bullish, probably about price is breaking down. Our daily important level, which in this case is this one here. So maybe here, increase this has to be for the sake of the daily content. Mhm. So you can see that at the same point the week you might go bearish. It's the same point the day you might go bearish. Okay? So I only have price to come back here and give me a reasonable day in the okay. Otherwise it's fair. This is the value price. Let's see. God, you wonder why this player hasn't got that now. But it should be really, should be flying by now. You still bullish, by the way. Not until you take out this one. Uh, on the daily time frame, it's bearish. That's the interesting part. It's bearish, right? Oh, this is the part there. Daily time frame is bearish. So all I need here, I would really prefer this one than G because so at least when this one price breaks above this level once again, like it did here. Yeah, yeah. Uh, once price breaks above this level, we'll be bullish. And once we are bullish, it means we'll be ready to buy. Okay? Uh, looking for a time frame, first. Looking for a time frame. We are bearish. So for the forward time frame, when we'll be breaking this level, you'll be already what? Bullish. So that's a matter of waiting for you test and what? And then buy. See? But the only thing is we'll be wanting a daily candle stick that becomes bullish. And then we can take action after that. Uh I really love to take that joke honestly. Uh, uh, maybe I can put this just a bit here with this analysis. Anyway, I'll meet you in the next session. Again, I'm showing you the pairs I've picked. Oh, because we picked together, there's just 20 minutes. You can do the picking for time. Have a nice afternoon. Guys, I started a bit early so I can give you a bit earlier as well. Uh, 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 Let's just pick the pairs and we can call it tonight, right? Okay. Mm, First thing I have in my mind is uh AUDJPY. You can see it here. Yeah. Definitely. NZD card, yeah. Can add this. Euro USD. Can think about it. Okay, let's just put it here for now. USD card. No, I need more further confirmation. This one. I just need the daily to go bullish. This one, I also need the daily to go bearish. But for okay, let me just put it here a bit. So GPUSD, yeah, UD card. Okay, let's do this. Now, let's start with the weekly time frame. The weekly time frame usually guides me in picking what I know is going to play out this week. So you can see AUDJPY. That price can buy here easily because price just broke and that retest is can be easily accessed. Same with this pair, we just recently broke above, so that retest can happen. Euro JPY, Euro USD, you can see I need some time for price to come back here, you see? So we can kind of delay that. Euro card I want to buy, but you can see how the weekly closed in a strong bearish momentum. Euro USD I want to sell, but you can see also the weekly close at a strong momentum. But the good part is that price is at our watch level. GPUSD, this one I want to buy, and the weekly closed bullish, so I can try to put this above these three. Then AUD card, I want to sell, and you can see the daily did all I was expecting it to do. So I just need price to test this level. So I can also put it around this area. USD I can drop it to next week. Uh, then I have Euro card, uh, daily time frame, and NZD card. Uh, okay. Two, one, one, two, three, four, five, six. Uh, mm, mm, mm. With these two problems, the daily are all in the other direction. So it's a matter of me waiting for them was in another direction. Mm. Uh, mm, uh, The problem is they're all closed with the opposite direction of where I'm going. So, um, uh, 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 but there's a lot of things. Uh, I'll keep NZD USD. Just cause Euro card is below the SOG level. That's the only reason I'll keep it. Yeah. So you can, I think you can trade this uh for this week. Oh, but I already have uh NZDI. That sounds good. Okay, yeah, it sounds fine like this. So we'll see what the market gives us this week, and we'll call it a day. Oh no, we'll call it a week, sorry. So thank you for watching, and have a lovely night.